Alright guys, let's get into it. Kingless Jester back again, and today we have another tier list ranking. Not just any tier list ranking, today we're going to be ranking some of the top streamers out. Some of the top streamers of today. And let's kind of see where they fall on my tier list ranking. Now, you guys might not know all of these streamers, but I'm sure you guys will know at least 80% of them if I had to make a guess. I'd say roughly about 80 to 85% of these people you will know. And I know most of them. I've watched most of them for at least more than a few hours, so I've kind of got a good judge of their character, their streams, and kind of what I like about them, what I don't like about them. I think I'm the perfect guy, for the job to rank these. Let's kind of see. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys. So classic tier list ranking. We have our S for superb, the greatest, the best. We have our A, A's. Hey, you can't beat an A. You got B, you got C, and you got D. And let's kind of see where these guys and ladies fall. Alright, so let's go. First off, we have our, good old WoW streamer, our resident World of Warcraft streamer, Asmongold. Now, Asmongold, I'm not a big WoW person myself, but Asmongold has some pretty decent takes. I don't mind hearing him talk about, politics or just things going on in the world. I kind of like, I can rock with Asmongold. So, where would I rank you, Asmon? Let's see, guys. I'm going to go ahead and throw Asmongold in B, even though, most of his content is WoW related. I'm not into WoW, but I feel like he's really doing... He's doing the right thing. I mean, you can tell he's the audience he's built and just kind of how he does things. I dig it. All right, so I say he's a solid B. All right, so next on the list we have our first female streamer. We have a Lily Pichu. Now Lily is someone I came across Lily watching her play Dungeons and Dragons. I think Lily is actually she's pretty funny to me. She's kind of like the they say you have dead jokes. Well, Lily is the mom joke streamer. She's very corny, but funny. I like her. I mean, I don't know. I can fuck with Lily. Lily's pretty cool. I'd say, man. Now Lily makes me laugh more than Asmongold, but as content wise, I mean, like I said, I like her. I dig her a lot. She's cool. I think Lily would be a solid C. Lily Pichu is a good solid C. She's got good content. I mean, her stuff doesn't hit all the time, but I mean, she's good for if you're looking to just relax and have a good little chuckle. So, speaking of politics, we have Destiny. Now, Destiny is known for his political takes. Destiny's known for some of the drama that he's brought about in his to his channel. And I don't agree with everything Destiny talks about or says or agrees with, but I do find him interesting. I do like to listen to him and hear his takes, and I mean, it is very intriguing. So Destiny, once again, he's got a pretty solid B. I'd say he's I'd even put him ahead of Asmongold. All right, so now we have our first resident doctor in the house. We have Dr. D, and I ain't talking about that D, kids. I'm talking about Dr. Disrespect. Now, Dr. Disrespect, some would say he may be like the godfather of Twitch. I mean, he's just guy's rolling, man. He's got good content all around. Although I will say, like, Dr. Disrespect is just a little over the top for me. Like, I mean, he's full throttle 90% of the time, man. And I mean, I get home from work, or if I'm at work, I'm trying to throttle down. I'm not trying to get hyped up. Dr. Disrespect's somebody I'd want to watch stream like before I went out and like partied, or if I was like about to have a crazy weekend. I do like him though. He's great at games. He loves his FPSs. I mean, there's a lot of good things you can say about Doc. I mean, he's got great hair, right? a good mustache. I do not know how he plays in shades. Like, how in the hell do you do that, Doc? Like, like what the hell, man? I just can't do it. But I like Doc. Man, B's already getting loaded down. To me, some people would say Doc might be an A or an S. He's just a little too rowdy for me. I don't. He's a little too rowdy. All right. So next we have, if you want to talk any business, finance, this is the guy you want to talk to, Mr. Devin Nash. Now, Devin Nash is a lot like Destiny or Asmongold. I just like to hear his take on things, whether it's stuff internal with Twitch or just like he just breaks things down in a really cool way. So for that, Devin Nash is pretty interesting to me as well. Nah, I'd drop him down to a C. He'd be right there with Lily, and I mean honestly, I'd put him above Lily. So Lily and Devin, they're holding down the C tier. All right. So next we have another great female streamer, Jenny or Jennity. Now Jenny, I really like Jenny. Jenny's like Lily is super funny. I mean, this chick is hilarious. Like I could like she's someone that I can watch her play like game watch her gameplay, and it just her actions to the game and just kind of her commentary on it. It's just funny. I mean, I like Jenny a lot. I dig her. I can definitely watch her content. Um, I think Jenny would definitely be. Honestly, I'd put Jenny above all of the B tier. She's top B right now for me. She's definitely like super chill. All right, so next we have I'm sure everyone knows this guy, whether you like him or hate him. We have Greek God X. Now, Greek God X, he is super inspirational. I mean, like, this guy has inspired me, to get healthier and to lose weight. As for his content and streaming, I mean, it's decent. It's not, it's not nothing to shake a leg at, to me, I think for me, he's top C. I really do like Greek a lot, and I vibe with him every now and again. But he's kind of like Doctor Disrespect. Like they're just on different levels than me most of the time. They're just kind of like a little too rowdy for me. Too up in your face and aggressive. So, but Greek God X is he's a solid C. He's a great streamer. All right, so let's see. So next we have another great female streamer. We have Loser Fruit. Now Loser Fruit, I watched Loser Fruit back during her like Fortnite days. It was cool to to watch a woman that can hang and kick it with the guys. Be just as good as them. And I still watch Loser every now and again. She's cool. She's really good at Overwatch. Honestly, I don't really watch her too much anymore. Man, I feel bad. Like, I'm not saying she's stale, but Loser Fruit. I mean, she's going to be my first D. I mean, I shout out to the Australians. She's cool. She's chill, but I don't really vibe with her anymore. All right, let's move on. We have another big political streamer. This guy kind of, at one point, people would say Destiny was the king of the political satire on Twitch. And now that, mantle is kind of held by Hassan. Hassan is, to me, he's a lot like Destiny in some ways. I like to hear his takes, and I mean, the thing is with him, he's not all serious. Like he'll do political stuff, but he'll also, do reaction videos. And I mean, you need something loose, clear, get some fresh air out there. So Hassan, he's not bad at all. I would put him honestly. For me, Hassan would probably go right after Greek. He's a good streamer. I like him. I like him a lot. Nothing against him. C list is very, very good. C tier. You can't knock that. All right. Next we have another lady streamer. All right. So now by this streamer, I actually do Miss Click. Miss Click is she's really funny. I mean, I feel like certain streamers are really good with how they handle chat and it's kind of how they like go about their stream, and she's a good example of that. Whether it's her incorporating her pets or she's known for playing Nintendo games, so like super, just kind of laid back, chill, not kiddie by any means, but it's just like very Nintendo-ish. And if you want to go just for some low key fun, like yeah, like Miss Click is pretty. I'd have to say Miss Click is definitely. I'd I'd put her. I'd put her behind Hassan. Yeah, definitely. All right. So now, personally, I'm not sure how you guys feel about chess and the rise that it's had on Twitch's platform, but I mean, I'm a chess fan. By no means am I, you know, anywhere compared to GM Hakuru, but I do love to hear him talk about chess. I love watching him play chess, and this guy's just genuinely funny, man. He's just like a genuinely nice guy. Like I mean, this guy seems to be like one of the nicest guys on Twitch. Like you never really see him get angry. His streams are always super chill, super laid back, educational almost. Like you really do learn a lot. I mean, if you're into chess. I mean, he does other non-chess related stuff, but it is chess heavy. But I mean, honestly, GM, man, Hakuru, I gotta put you at A. I mean, you're my man, dude. I like watching you. I can lay back. He's someone that like I can watch while I'm working. Just lay back and just kind of hear him talk about chess, or he plays against his subscribers, stuff like that. So I mean, he's just really cool. All right. Now, let's see. I think we are about to hit our first streamer that is actually not a Twitch streamer. And this streamer is very popular. Before he left Twitch, he was one of the top dogs. This is Shroud. Shroud is another, like, Hakuru, and just like, he's very chill. It's very laid back, man. You just sit there and, like, he can have a conversation with his chat, and he just stays so calm. Like he's not like hype, like jumping up, screaming left and right. I mean, I'm down for that. I can take that. But I mean, Shroud is he's very chill. I dig Shroud, and he puts out great content. I mean, motherfucker, his aim, dude. He is an aim assist, like legitly. Shroud, I'm gonna have to put Shroud. I put Shroud B, and I'd put him ahead of Destiny, and Asmon and Doctor Disrespect. I think Shroud's he's a good streamer. He's a good guy all around. All right, so now we're back to Twitch. We have Mizkif. Now Mizkif, this guy, he blew up, man. He wasn't that big, and he just kind of came out of nowhere for me, at least. I didn't really know much about him. Stumbled across his channel, and I like him. I dig him. He has the same problem that I have with Doctor Disrespect. Like he's just a little too sporadic and like just kind of all over the place. And like, man, his stream, his chat has to be like the most sarcastic, like jokes on you chat streamer personality that there is out there. This guy's literally like, you can never take him serious, man. Like you don't know if he's trolling or what. I mean, I got to give it to him, and I like Miz a lot. Mizkif is he's someone that has he's grown on me for sure. Now, with that said, where would I put him? Man, you know what? I would put Miz. Yeah, I'd put Miz B tier. He's behind Shroud and Jenny for sure. All right, so now we got one of the big dogs coming up, guys. Up next is Soda Poppin'. Now, Soda Poppin', I mean, this guy doesn't stream to less than 15K viewers. I mean, he's always up there. Soda, I like watching Soda a lot. He doesn't. I guess he's one of those streamers that's gotten so big, you don't really see him engage super hardcore with his chat, which I kind of like. Because Soda's a very mellow, he's very like once again laid back, chill. He's not all over the place, so you can like he's just someone I like to genuinely watch and just like watch the gameplay or like like he's a good streamer to watch. I mean, honestly, I would put Soda. Putting Soda right above Shroud. He's a solid B tier. Man, I feel bad, guys. I'm loading up this B and C tier, and S hasn't even got. There's some S tiers for sure, I think. All right, so we get to the famous, infamous Ninja. I mean, Ninja, he formerly streamed on Twitch. Now he's a Mixer, of course. I'm sure everyone knows that. I don't have a problem with Ninja, honestly. Just a little too, maybe a little too upbeat for me. Like I said, I'm more down here. He's a little like up here, but there's nothing. I don't knock him. I'd say he's a pretty decent. For me, and this is just me, guys. He's C list for me. Ninja's a good streamer. I don't have anything against him. I mean, I like him. I mean, everybody on this list I like and I've watched for multiple hours at one point or another. But for me, Ninja, he's a C list. Maybe at one point, it has nothing to do with him being on Mixer either. Because I mean, Shroud's Mixer. He's B. I don't really know, man. It could be the screaming. I don't know. Like the chitter, the streamers that seem to scream or just kind of be like very like loud and colorful at times. I don't know. I don't really vibe with them that well. What can I say? All right, guys, we're moving to the king of YouTube. He is also, just signed a massive streaming deal with YouTube. And PewDiePie, I mean, I've watched some of his streams recently. And Pewds, man, I mean, I have to give it to him, dude. That guy, he can kill it on all fronts. I mean, he's just as entertaining streaming as he is watching, his YouTube videos. I'm down with Pewds, man. Man, for me, I put Pewds behind Soda Poppin'. By no means is he like a newbie to the game, but I mean, to the streaming game, you know, he's been around the block a few times, if you know what I mean. But he still has some things he can learn. I'm dealing floor game strong. Who? All right, boys, let's keep this train a moving. We have another very nice Twitch streamer, a female Twitch streamer. We have Pokemon. So Pokemon, I guess, Pokemon, I say, because I think her name is Iman. So Pokemon, I like Pokemon. There's nothing wrong with her at all. I know she plays games. I know she does. I've seen her play, bunch of games, but to me, I feel like she's just there a lot of the time. I mean, I don't want none of your fans come after me. I know the drama and everything. I'd say you're a strong C, Pokey. You're bottom of the list C. I'd put you behind Ninja. I mean, you're great. I mean, you're killing it, man. I mean, you're highly successful. You're clearly like probably the most popular female Twitch streamer there is out there. And you gotta keep in mind, guys, this is just my personal opinion and what I think. And I mean, yeah, and I like her. I think she's cool. She's got a lot to offer. There's some things that I don't really, care about. I won't touch on. I mean, there's no need for that. I just, I think she's a good streamer. She's top C. All right, so let's go next. We have another doctor in the house. We have Dr. Lupo. Dr. Lupo is another, I like Dr. Lupo, man. Back when he was playing a lot of Fortnite, and you had him and Ninja and Tim all together. There's some good days, man. Dr. Lupo's he's a good troller. He's very, very well known for trolling. I mean, he's a great guy too. I actually enjoy his streams. I will say. Me, I would put him. He'd go behind Hassan. Yeah. All right. Moving on. Moving on. And now we have Tfue. Tfue, man, he's great at Fortnite. The guy's what I don't understand is you got someone like Tfue, who he plays Fortnite like 95% of the time. That's the game he plays, but he like trashes Fortnite. Like him and Ninja are like a great comparison of like who Fortnite looked at Ninja, looked at him. They really didn't. Ninja blew up for him, but Fortnite looked at Ninja and was like, "Hey, we're gonna give you the mantle, give you the keys to the car," and like Tifu's like the ninja that didn't get any love from Fortnite. That's kind of how he acts. He just is always down in it. I mean, honestly, it's his attitude, man. I'm not really down for streamers that's just kind of always like talking like legit like shit. Like it's cool to troll and talk smack, but this guy's just like for me, Tifu's a D. I mean, it's just that simple. All right, guys. So now we are at. Now, some people might say that this streamer is the godfather of streaming nowadays, and I might agree with him. Summit 1G. Now, Summit 1G, he's probably the guy who originally got me into streaming. He's the guy who, the first streamer that I can actually watched on actually watched on a regular basis. Like I actually enjoyed Summit 1G streams, and he's so huge, man. Like he just somehow he knows how to communicate with his chat. He's another very chill, laid back, and he does. I mean, speak for the self. The thumbnail that I'm using of him is him punching out his webcam, his computer. Like this guy has meltdowns. I mean, we all do, but majority of the time he's super laid back, super chill. And I don't know. Summits are super fun streamer to watch, and he's got me into a lot of games. There's a lot of games I've watched him play, and I've went out and got those games just simply because he made them look so fun. So for me, Summit is definitely S tier. I think Summit is he's our first S for sure. All right, so who do we have next, guys? Next we have another great streamer. We have Tim the Tapman. So Tim, once again, Tim's like Dr. Lupo. Tim is like he should teach a master class on how to troll. I mean, he can just troll so nicely. Like they're all him, Ninja, like they're they're all like really good friends. So they go in on each other, man. So like to see him and Ninja like go at it is truly hilarious. I like Tim a lot, and Tim he tells great stories. He's like the streamer that's like your uncle that is just like, hey, here, let me tell you this story. One time, man, this like he's always going off on like a tangent or a story, and they're great. I mean, they're really good to listen to. So for me, I'd say Tim is B tier. I say Tim is above Shroud. Yeah, Tim's I like Tim. All right, we have another wonderful female streamer. We have Sweet Anita. Sweet Anita is actually a really cool streamer to watch. She's funny. I mean, just her like interaction with her chat and the insight that she gives. She gives like a different type of insight that I mean, if you know, you know. I'm not going to get too much into it. She's just a really cool streamer to watch, and like a lot of stuff she says or talks about her is very interesting. So I don't know, Sweet Anita. I'm down with her. I can definitely vibe with her. I think for me, I think she would go right here above Dr. Lupo. Yep. All right, let's move on. So next we have NMP Low. Now Nick, which is NMP Low, but this stream is a partnership. This stream is built with Nick and his lovely girlfriend Milena. And this stream, I mean, this is where you guys are going to tear me apart. They're not the biggest, they're not the, extravagant, but to me, this quite possibly, it is. This is my favorite streamers to watch on Twitch at the moment. And why I say this, I mean, Nick and Milena, man, like their whole crew, I mean, they live with Greek and soda popping. So, I mean, just in general, like watching them, you're likely to get cameos from anybody that they live in the house with. They're just super down the earth, man. Like whereas a lot of streamers are kind of like they put on these personas or these characters, i.e., like Doctor Disrespect, like just over the top, and like Nick and Milena, they're just kind of like super raw, man. You kind of get they're not the most, you know, they won't always be happy and ooh, it's rainbows and sunshines, but they're not like not like they're ragging on everything. They keep it real, man. They keep it real, just like people should. Just how like they act on stream, how my friends and I act in real life. Just super chill. And, like so, I don't know. I vibe hard with NMP lol for sure. Nick and Milena, they're definitely they hold up the top spot for me at the moment. All right, next we have XQC. XQC is at this moment, XQC is probably the biggest streamer we have on Twitch. I mean, he's packing them, man. He gets the views. I mean, I don't quite get the guy, honestly. I mean, I love him. I love him because he's hilarious. I mean, he's from Canada. He's a French Canadian, so like his accent is just like bonkers great. Like people are always trying to give him a hard time, but I mean, this guy puts out great content, man. This guy, like, he isn't glued to any game. He'll play a game that came out 30 years ago. He'll play a game that just came out today. Like, and the thing I like about XQC is Twitch seems to follow his trends, if that makes sense. So if he picks up a game that isn't very well known, you can almost guarantee it within 2 days that game's going to have thousands and thousands of people watching it and playing it. So I mean, he just brings new eyes to games. I mean, him and Hakuru, they really opened up chess, like, which seems like that. Really, they didn't. I mean, tons of people play chess, love chess, but I mean, honestly, they have kind of brought whole new eyes to to the game of chess, and I truly do like that. I like that a lot. I'd have to put him. Yeah, Hikaru's definitely going to go. Sorry, XQC is definitely going to go S tier. He's for me. I mean, I know he's great, man. S tier for sure. All right, so next we have Zero. I think Zero is our very first Facebook streamer. Once was a Twitch streamer. Who knows how much money he got paid? A crap ton to move to Facebook. Now, Zero is another one of those streamers. He mainly streams like, Smash and his content. I actually like Zero is one of those, like, you just tell he's a good guy, man. He's just like he's like very chill. He seems to be very down to earth, like super nice, man. Like I don't mind watching Zero at all. I can tune into him, and I know I'm going to be in for like a good, relaxing, just a good relaxing time, man. It's not going to be any like pressure. No one's going to be throwing any hate. So for me, I'd say I'd put yeah, I think Zero would be right here behind Lily Pichu for sure. All right, so next on the list we have our guy Trainwrecks. Now Trainwrecks, man, this goes back to like I like him. He's a good streamer and all. To me though, he's just a little over the top, man. And I mean, I love his like shows, Scuff podcast. I love listening to these, but like so many times I'm screaming, into the phone or into the computer, like, "Yo, dude, get to the point, man. Quit with the jokes. It's joke after joke." Like, so he's like on that level, kind of like Miz, or like Doctor like just kind of like constantly going, man. Like I can't keep up with him. I mean, but once he slows down, I can get into him, for sure. For me, I'd put Train. I'd put Train above Zero, honestly. All right, so let's see. We have two more left. We'll go with TSM Myth. So TSM Myth, I found him years ago when Fortnite was blowing up huge, and this guy's he's just pretty talented, man. He's a gamer, man. I guess you could say that. Like he knows how to play games. He's good at Fortnite. He's good at a lot of FPS, a lot of first person shooters. And he's got a cool personality. Like he's very loose. He's like he's got that right energy. He's like just energetic enough where he's not like too over the top where he's like draining you of your energy, but like he kind of boosts your energy a little bit. For me, I mean I like Myth. I think I would put him. Actually, Myth is going to go above Pokey. All right, so we only have one left. We have Tyler 1. Of course, Tyler 1. He's known for his League of Legends. He's been around for a while. He's like a small big guy, man. That Joker's like a gym brat. I don't know, man. That Joker's got some muscle. He's got muscles on muscles. And he's probably the one that I've watched the least out of everybody here. I'm not really too big on League of Legends, but I mean, I've played it. I've watched people play. He's got the same thing I say with Doc, that the energy with him and just kind of like sporadic, like screaming, freaking out. Like it can rattle the nerves a bit. So for me, I mean, I like Tyler. I'm sure a lot of people love him. I do. I mean, he's cool. He's a good streamer. I mean, you know, I put him right here. I put him. He's good D tier list. Above Tfue. Well, guys, I mean, I think this right here does it. I mean, as y'all clearly can see, I got my S. The top three that made it in there. You got NMP Low and XQC, Summit 1G. I mean, these three, I think they're doing it right, man. If you ever wanted to study someone and trying to get a algorithm or some kind of way how you would like to formulate your stream, if you watch them three, if you watch any of these people, you wouldn't be doing anything wrong. They would all give you some sort of advice that you could take home and like really use to grow on. I mean, look at old Hikaru's sitting there lonely in the A tier. I mean, honestly, I could tweak it. And have some of them move. Man, if I all right, let's tweak it. Let's tweak it, boys. I want to put Pudes, man, at A. I really do like. His stream is good. I get some good out of his stream for sure. Let's see if we can bump anybody up to B. You know what, man? I love Greek more than I hate him, man. He's just so inspirational. I think Greek's gonna get that bump up to B. He's gonna get over Dr. Disrespect. All right, boys. I think that's gonna do it. That's gonna wrap it up. Take a good look at my tier list. If you have any qualms, if you want to fight me over it, hit me in the comments below. If you like the video, subscribe. Hell, make a tier list of your own. Show me, how does it compare to mine? I want to know. Until next time, guys, Kingless Jester out. Peace.